Namaste! Namaste, Divine Feminine. Them of the realest talk with the wickedest heart. Yes, they did. They, them, and darling dears. They, them, and Before we dive into that particular peccadillo, let's have a look at the planetary energies today. The Virgo moon faces off with Neptune in the early hours of the morning, which could cause some strange and cerebral dreams. I had some really, really strange dreams, blood, where there was narcissists, ex-frenemies, and a cousin who was an out-and-out liar and a backstabber. They was all in there. Had to wake myself up. And thank God, none of them was still in my hemisphere. The Virgo moon later forms a positive connection in Pluto, giving you a chance to shake off any funk you experience while traversing the dream realms. Watch for tension in relationships when the moon forms this harsh square to Venus later today. You know Venus, right? The planet of romance, yeah, and abundance, yeah. People could be feeling especially sensitive in this cosmic climate. And even if your intentions are honorable, advice you offer could feel like criticism to your nearest and dearest. Them don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth, guys. Well, if they don't want to hear it and you know you've got to tell it, otherwise you're going to burst, put it on a post-it note and put it where they can find it. Okay? Good. Tell them. Don't keep it to yourself. Bottling up things causes problems to your hairline, blood. If you've been neglecting yourself, be sure to pamper yourself today. Big ticket item, a spa, a trip by yourself into nature, going to see the sea, spending time alone, counting your pentacales in secret. Talking about pentacales, I got an email last night from a subscriber saying that yesterday's video and the mention of the $2.3 trillion on the tableau for those that get on the internet, get out there, speak your truth, get your creativities out there. They said to me that I must tell you guys about what money I've got in my bank, what I earn. Are you kidding me, blood? Isn't that one of the rules? Don't talk about your romance, don't talk about your finance, and don't talk about your next move. What's the matter with you? Why are you asking me? I gave you two rules to follow. The first rule was tell no one nothing. If you're waiting for the second rule, there'll be dust on your bones before it gets to you. Right, let's move on. The vibe evens out when the moon changes signs into harmonious Libra this evening. This energy is great for ironing out rifts in your relationships. So be sure to talk things out if you hit a few bumps in the road earlier on in the day, having to highlight some F shit. I told you, didn't let anyone get away with anything, because that little pebble soon turns into what? The Rock of Ages, blood. It'll gather moss in your cranium and cause all sorts of F shit. Pay attention to your thoughts this evening, because a connection between the moon, the Virgo moon, and the nodes of fate and destiny, darling dear. The nodes, right, can help you find solutions to any issues while illuminating your path ahead. Today you're going to get some serious downloads during this evening, darling dears. If you've been feeling in the dark, know your path will be illuminated, but you have to get quiet and not have any negativity floating around you so you can hear. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, big cats, before we dive in. Divine Feminine, it's your time. Energy's up. Let's dive in, big cats. Let's dive in. See what ancestral message comes through for you just now. Oh, that fell right off. Not having it. Wasn't ready. And I haven't given the deck a quick warm up. One card, please. Oh, thank you. Oh, a star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. Did I not tell you that tonight you're going to be getting especially gros grand peccadillos about your path forward? Certain issues that's been bothering your cranium or just out of your reach. You will get the idea, the notions on how to what? Go forward with them, darling dear. In silence. Tell no one nothing. Shut up. Pack it in. Button your lip. Let's get the book. Right, Star Ancestor. Let's see where it is. It's on page 76. We've got a 7 and a 6, guys. We've got the energy of Cancer, the Chariot, as well as 6, the Lovers, equilibrium and balance. This is about successfully moving forward. The Chariot also highlights what? Spiritual downloads, darling dear. Some of you will be getting a new vehicle today, beep beep, or getting your vehicle back on the road. The Lovers, the equilibrium and the balance. This is about you what? Going after what you truly want, darling dear. You're getting a green light. The 6 and the 7 goes to what? 13, darling dears. The energy of death, the Scorpio. Full-on transformation, letting go of one beginning. Divine feminines for a new beginning to begin. Love it. Push, clap. Follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming in directly from your soul. The Star Ancestor is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what these cards represent. The Star Ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. Extended message. This is a deeper oh my god, what's wrong with my reading? They don't want me to talk today. It's all mumbling and don't like it. Right? There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be the bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you to this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction for the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but will also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Lord Jesus, thank God me finished that. Screenshot it, blood, and read it at your leisure. Right. Spiritual downloads coming through. I understand that. Let's get some energy around their message. One card, please. Thank you. Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine path. I told you. Illumination, ideas, issues that was bothering your cranium is about to be what highlighted today with solutions, darling dear. This also speaks about what? It reminds me of what? Moses and the Red Sea. Something is going to part for you today. This is what? A divine plan coming to fruition, darling dears. We also see a lot of orange. It speaks about what? Some of you are now exploring your sexuality. You're getting your sexy back after a while, a time. This also reminds me of what? The Hermit, moving forward, having what? Self-examination as well as self-improvement. The Hermit also speaks about what? New friends. And a new beginning. This also speaks about what? Betrayal and loneliness. Being around dishonesty, those that came with the realest talk and the wickedest heart. Darling dears, you fully understand that. This is why you are what? Solo dolo! Like the girls on the pole. Some of you have been for a while. This looks like what? Ancient times, darling dear. Trust. There is a divine path. Let's get another message from a different deck. Jumped right at me. Mysticism, darling dears, getting your third eye on bitches and mitches. This also speaks about what? Some of you are being divinely guided to be mystics. Could be tarot readers, you could be clairvoyant, clairaudient, whatever your psychic ability is, which is being highlighted. Divine is telling you to move towards the light, Carol Ann. This also speaks about what? As if by magic, you have what? Co-created luxury. This also breathes of dignity, darling dear. Closed doors. Doors that was closed once will now be opened. You have to remember, any door that Father God opens cannot be shut. And any door that Father God shuts cannot be opened. Love it. Base of the deck. Forgiveness. I love to bandy that F word around. Lead with forgiveness, darling dear. That's the only way, not to take the poison and wait for them to die. Yes, I've said it, and I'll say it again. Forgive them. Forgive them. Yes, they had the realist talk. Yes. It was filled with pipe dreams and scoperation. They were little finger. We know this. Forgive them anyway. Why? They've got to be in the past, like a dinosaur, darling dears. A dinosaur, dusty and bones. This also speaks about old bones. Somebody's going to be bringing it up, darling dear. Why? Because they see you bossing up. Somebody who's spiritual platform or spiritual understanding, so how you lived, somebody's going to try and come to you. They're going to try and use your spirituality and your openness and your one with Father God Most High in the universe to kind of try and bring them back in. Are you kidding me, blood? Well, you can if you want. I told you I'm a pointer. I'm not going to bring any judgment today. It's up to you what you do with your time on this Malkuth. But, as I said, and I keep on saying, Divine Feminines, you've got 2 lives. The second one begins when you realize you've only got 1. You can forgive from a distance, darling dear. Love and light. As I sip my mocha, thank you, Jasmine, for my cup. It's one of those heat reactives. As I continue to drink it, everything's going to disappear except the eyes and the teeth, mate. Yes. Yes, Divine Feminine. A lot of quiffy energy around today. This is why Divine is cautioning you at this moment in time to what? Forgive. As these negative memories are floating to the surface that will possibly make you take that shit out on someone else who doesn't deserve it. Forgive it. It's not a place to live. The past pain. It's a Geiger counter to get great and not put yourself in those circumstances again. Mysticism, put your third eye and discernment on all bitches and mitches. Everybody gets interviewed, don't you know? Pinky's up. Don't ask me where my ring is, blood. Hey, the fairies have been off with it again. Right, energy around Divine Feminine today. We have the Fall as well as healing. This is about taking a leap of faith, being spontaneous, packing light. Come through, Erica Badu, push, clap. Yes, baby. This is a new beginning, one that's more relaxing. Some of you are taking a leap of faith in a, I don't know, is it acupuncture? You're trying a different kind of alternative therapy and it's going to work extremely well. This is about anxiety. Someone's suffering from anxiety. Are you nervous, dear? Why are you nervous? You're fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. You have to remember, sometimes you're taking on energies outside of yourself. You've got to realize what's from you and what's not from you. This is also about you, what? Divine Feminine, having taken your lovely self, turned your shapely back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You found a different kind of healing. Peace, darling dear, can't be bartered with, cannot be bought. The Fool also speaks about something spontaneous happening today for you, Divine Feminine. Something that's going to have you thinking. The Sword speaks about your intellect as well as thinking as well as communication. Somebody's going to be offering you something spontaneously. The Swords also speak about something legal, could be in a legal field, could be a contract, a new business contract, something that you're going to want to more than consider, Divine Feminines. You're going to want to take that leap of faith towards it. This is a new beginning for you. What kind of beginning? Hey, one that you're being divinely guided to. What's this? Away from what? Drama.com. Those what? Troublemakers, mate. Those back front neck stabbing snakes. Yes, the drama filled. You've been spiritually guided to move away from situations where there is codependence.com. And you have realized, Divine Feminine, that you are allergic to what? Black pocket nutsness. You're allergic to the black pocket. Yes, you are. Destabilized foundations. Being in situations where you're what? Living hand to mouth. This is about you what? Taking that leap of faith. If it's a contract coming towards you, sign on the dotted line, darling dears. This is about you walking into the unknown. Love it. Energy outside of Divine Feminine today as you get your mystic hat on. Energy outside of Divine Feminine. Those with the realest talk and the wickedest heart. What about they, them, and Thank you. Hey. Well, whatever they're going through, it's Guantanamo Bay. If you was married to this person or in a union, it's over, kaput. Done, done, done. Yes, baby. This is about what? Heartbreak and being betrayed. They're going through some kind of a heartbreak. Could be a loss of a job. This is also what? A loss of control. They have no status in your life, Divine Feminines, and they don't love it. What do you mean they don't love it? No, they don't. Judgment on its face, I might add, right? They can't liberate themselves from a situation that they find themselves in. They are also living in what? A cold bubble of unforgiveness. They can't forgive you, Divine Feminine. They're seeing you as a big fat missed opportunity. Where's my shit? Oh, here it is. My bed of regret. They're full of regret. I've told you many times, Divine Feminine. Regret is not, I repeat, remorse. Regret comes with a homosexual, opportunist, the fight, flight, or freeze mode. Those are full-on desperados, will tell you anything. The grass is pink with orange stripes, just to get you on board, so they can take a big cat down. This is also about you fully understanding, right? That being around these people or personages or that situation, right? Because this could be a job where you was constantly being stabbed in the back, looked over for a promotion. You was avoiding your calling, ignoring it, trying to what? Feed into others, those that are emotionally cold. This also speaks about what? They're going for a spot of bad health at this moment in time. This also, with the Judgment on its face, they've either got a death around them or they're looking at the Grim Reaper at this moment in time. This is something like a long-term illness. This also speaks about what? Karmic retribution. I told you, the wiki dub-played remix knows their address. And it's on the deck, darling dear. Yes. Somebody who's scuppered for being an in and outer. This energy you don't want around you, Divine Feminine. It gives you hives, right? It causes confusion. This is somebody who looks lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. But I'm telling you, they have the realest talk, but the wickedest heart. This person loves the attention of many, always in and out of your life, right? There was never a true friend. They came in with what? A different agenda. One that was what? juxtaposed to your calling, darling dears. They never fed into you. This person was too busy looking to see for other opportunities. Oh, I got what's the matter with my talking? They was always looking for other opportunities. And they surely found it. They found what? Heartbreak Hotel. Whatever situation they're in at this moment in time, right? There's a lot of cheating, spying, lying, right? Disrespect, no true foundation. It's not a marriage. If they're living with someone, it's proper shaky blood. This was built on what? Quicksand. We've used toilet paper as what? Lightning is about to hit that shit. Yes, baby. A full-on mud heart, full of destitution, right? Disappointment, right? And daggering, because they're still getting it up for whom they're doing it with, darling dear. They're doing it, but they're doing it with many. They are not tied to a situation. They feel they're like a loose cannon, darling dear. A loose cannon. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Chariot in reverse. You cut off the unconditional love. You decided it wasn't fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely. This is also about you, what? Feeling as though, as I said, your creativity, your opportunities, your calling was blocked. Chariot energy, Cancer on its face. We also have the Ace of Cups, darling dear. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Lots of Cancer energy around here. Cancer is the 4th house. What energy is that, darling dear? Let's dive in a little bit. This person is destabilized around the home. They're not caring for themselves properly. I told you they've got some kind of illness which may lead to death, or a long-term illness that is not being looked at, darling dear. This person is still on the move. This is what? Bad eating habits, not a rocky sleeping pattern. They're unable to sleep. Oh, okay. We would tell them night old, but we shut up, big cat. Divine Feminine, you give out no intel. Did they tell you when they was coming for your hairline? Did they tell you when they gave you an STD? Did they tell you when they used your car to drive another chicken head around? Did they tell you all of these things? Did they tell you when they took your progeny to their paramour's house? Did they tell you these things? You wasn't hit up, right? So don't hit them up. Where's my other deck? Things go missing. My ring is missing. The fairies are missing. No, I'm joking. Okay, let's get some more intel from these back, front, neck stabbing snakes. Little fingers before we push on to the singles and the couples. What's going on around you today? Right? Look, I'm just going to take the first one. Jezebel is their name, and F shit is their game, darling dear. They love the what? The attention of many, darling dear. It feeds into their ego, right? This talks about somebody who is what? Slippery of tongue and of word. The Swords talks about their intelligence, darling dear. They know how to what? Manipulate a situation. This is somebody that will always offer you the carrot at what? A distance, darling dear, to keep you breadcrumbed in a situation. What else? Come through with your intel. We're listening. Come on. Or nothing more from this deck. Okay. What did I just say? They've got an incurable illness. Something dark is going on around them, darling dear. And they're trying to hide from the truth of it all. And what did I just say? A dig dealer with the unsatisfied eyes. Let me tell you something. Come with many agendas, and none of them include you, Divine Feminine. Let me tell you something. They're looking for another mark with their homosexual natures. They are nothing but what? Creatures from the backwoods, looking like they need a whole what? Facial, a bath, and antibiotics. I told you, what they've got is incurable. To be avoided. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Let's move on. For the singles, the single Divine Feminines out there in them streets, what's going on? Thank you. Oh, your ships are about to come in, darling dear. The Three of Wands in the upright speaks about whatever long-term peccadillos, whatever seeds you've been sowing, what you've been putting your back into, because Wands is about your work ethic, your motivation, darling dears. This also speaks about what? Something is going to be about to be expanded in your life, darling dear. Something on the lucrative side. I'm feeling like Pentacale. Something, it could also be long-term investments, stocks and shares. Investing in yourself, darling dears. What's this? What's coming through for the singles? Hey, common sense, mate. Whatever plans you put in, laid your focus on, because the Queen of Wands plans, plots and strategize, darling dears. Looking sexy, you look good. Some of you have been putting yourself together, working on your temple, but only one you've got on this Malkuth. This is also about you being highly intuitive. This goes to Four of Wands. Whatever you've been planning, my divine feminine singles, you are about to see your 1111 fade. This is a highly spiritual number. This talks about level up, darling dears. You're about to level up. Ooh, love it. This also speaks about what? A secret admirer. Somebody's coming through, trying to what? Work, do some mutual work with you, divine feminines. What kind of mutual work? I didn't mean to get a bit cray-cray, but you know, we've got to look. They're coming in to give you teamwork. This also speaks about a contract. Somebody's going to be gifted a contract today, darling dears. We already discussed that. Taking up a new offer. This is about being recognized. Could be on the internet, but this is also being recognized as unique. Your skills is like no other. You come in with what? Guns are blazing. You're different, darling dear. You're different. The way you, whatever you're serving, divine feminines, they want it. They, them, and This book speaks about being patronized, monies, pentacale, contracts. This is long-term goals. You're also going to get what? Full-on teamwork. Your team is being assembled for you. Whatever you've been focusing on, my single divine feminines, you are about to see them, their ships come in. Beyond your wildest dreams. Oh, wow. Told you. All these ones, whatever you've been working towards, darling dear. The Page of Wands speaks about what? A message. Good news is afoot. Love it. All because of your business-minded approach. You was loyal to whatever it was. Some of you were just loyal to yourself. This also speaks about what? I'm getting the energy of a single parent, darling dear. Because this looks like three people that had to look up to one person. Can you see it? 1, 2, 3. You could have 3 progeny. But whatever you did, darling dear, you're bringing home that bag. Absolutely fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. Let me get a rune for you, my singles, divine feminines. Oh, you've got 2. OMG. And again, we have manners. The Fool, darling dears. The Fool, I told you. Leap of faith. Something spontaneous is about to kick off in your life. Absolutely love it. Represented by what? The numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. It could be your date of birth. It could be the number of your door, house. It could be a lucky number. Who could it be? What could it be? You heard my phone is ringing. This is what this beeping noise is. A message from the divine. You know, bells speak about... Are we back? Are we still there? Are you still there? Did it interrupt the stream? No, it hasn't. You're still there. Okay, then. Knock once for yes and twice for no. As I was saying... Something is about to be given to you, gifted onto you today, divine feminine singles. Numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. We've also got what? A new beginning, darling dears. It also speaks about a new partner. A new lover is on the hemisphere for the singles, darling dear. One which is going to be a good idea. They're going to come with the fire and the talk, be deeply attracted to you. and it could lead to a long term marriage. This is also my marriage card. A new foundation is about to be created. Wow. You also have what? Oh my God! Divine Feminine singles, you got the blank rune plus the Fool. Fate, destiny, and good luck. Make a wish, darling dear, your deepest desire, because it's about to be granted unto thee. Oh wow, posh clap, love it, fist bump. Celebrate in silence. Yes, I know. Celebrate in silence, darling dear, because that's when the backstabbers come out in full force. For the Divine Feminines that are in a couple, what is the energy around you today? What is this energy for the couples today? Oh, we've got the Death card on its face, Scorpio energy, darling dears. This don't look good. It speaks about what? Somebody stuck in what? A ghetto Groundhog Day, fearing change. This also speaks about somebody who's mourning a loss, possibly the loss of the trust in a situation. We don't know. This is somebody who's holding on to the past in a relationship. Okay then, some skullduggeration went down in the coupledom. Yes, a bit of what? Distension and discord. And one of the two, right, is holding on to the past, afraid to let it go. They won't let it go. Oh no, they're holding on for dear life, right? But if they continue to hold on to the past in the situation, not forgiving their partner, it's going to affect everything. Their emotional well-being, the well-being of their progeny. This is justice. If you can't be happy and you can't get past what your partner did, you better done that shit. You have to think about your progeny. Don't do it for the gram, Libra energy. The 10th cup, Scorpio energy, darling dears. The 10th cup is most important. Either you let it go, or you're going to allow a third party to slip into your situation. This could also be a third party was involved in your coupledom, past issue that you need to let go or drop the partner. One of the two, Divine Feminine. There's no in between. Yes, they've got the realest talk, but they've got the wickedest heart. If they got you in a third-party situation and you still cannot get over it, the betrayal, the stabbation, the lying, the sexual acts that keep flashing in your mind, right? It's time to get gone, darling dear. Cut it off for your emotional well-being. Your mental health is your wealth. This also speaks about having a file. You've got evidences. Look at that shit. Base of the deck, head over heart decision. You've got to decide whether you're going to put your back into the situation and try and get past it, or head over heart, cut it off, blood. Cut it off. Don't sit back and allow this atrocity, these heinous crimes to be perpetrated against you again, Divine Feminine. This is about moving away from a situation that was fraught with betrayal. Wow. But you love this person. 10th cup, you thought they was your Shangri-La. Wow. Split the deck. You was deeply attracted to them. You loved them. You did. However, if you decide to drop them like it's hot, you see what's going on for the singles, mate. Looking good out there in them streets. Co-creating in the name of Father God Most High a new partner, a younger partner. There's going to be an age difference between you guys coming towards you, a leap of faith towards a new beginning. You have to decide, darling dears. You have to, like I said, you got one life. The second one begins when you realize you got one life. Yes. This talks about what? Moving away, feeling left out in the cold. 6 of Pentacles. It also speaks about if it is a marriage, a long-term situation, they're going to have to what? Give unto Caesar what's due unto Caesar. They're going to have to pay. You can't stay in a situation that's affecting your mental health, affecting your ability to earn and take care of your progeny if you have them. Well, you can, like I said, you're free to choose. I'm a pointer. I've got, listen, no judgment here, but I'm telling you, if you've got progeny, you better put them first, right? Oh, fuck? I split the deck and skedaddle. Strat. But these are the cards. I'm only pointing it out, guys. Let's get some more intel on this shit. I mean, situation. Freudian slip. Oh, a whole naked baby. Right, this is what's on the table for those in a couple. Then you're going to hear about a whole naked baby, right? And this person is going to try and put in some kind of effort, but it's too late. They're an energy vampire, right? They haven't changed one fig. What's these two, right? They're killing your vibe, right? And you don't see it for them. Fertility on its face. This is the Empress on its face. This was a bitter Betty, somebody who deliberately got pregnant, darling dear. They wanted to be you, single white female, ectopraxic. They tried to drag, right, the dog away. They need to understand, cat and dog don't have the same luck, darling dear, because you are big cat. They can't kill your vibe. Let them have them, please. Because what will they get? They will get a what? Somebody who's skullduggerous. Somebody who will step out on their own family just to please their Futumopanani. And remember, when you leave divine feminines, you've created, and they take on whomsoever they was cheating with, they've got a new opening for a new mistress. Yes, a bigger Delilah spirit. How you get them is how you lose them. Base of the deck! I command a Decepticon to the core. Wow. Let's get some wellness on this shit. I mean, situation. See, it all ties in the unsatisfied eyes, causing all of this heartbreak. If this person who caused heartbreak, if they've got a car, it's a piece of shit, mate. They're jealous of the Flintstones, guys. Tell them at the back. This person is a foot soldier trying to get what? Strange out on them streets. Strange for Tom and Panani. What does the wellness deck say about this? I was about to say nothing. But look at this. Did you listen? Look. Can't you see? Look. All the cards fell down, but this fell in the upright. The snake, right? What does it say? Competition and enemy. They're clever and they're malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. What did I say? You better keep on with your transformation, divine feminine. If you're single, solo, dolo, like the girls on the pole, you're about to be blessed in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Know this, you got the blank room, darling dears. Let me bring a... oh, gosh. Let's get some wellness texts on the couples. What's going on over here? Listen, look what's... self-indulgent and coughing. Leave the situation alone, blood. Self-care, yeah, self-worth, self-love, all day, every day. I don't care what you've got to leave behind. Chew your foot off if need be. Blessing blocker. You can do battle by yourself. Let's get a rune for the couples. Just the one. Just the one. And on the amethyst, baby, you have Jera. What's that? The Wheel of Fortune, darling dears, represented by the letter J. This is about abundance and harvest time. This is about what? Moving forward. It speaks about change. You better jump on the wheel of change, darling dear. Move forward, those in a couple. Don't allow yourself to be stuck. It also speaks about good luck, destiny and fate. I already told you the nodes are in some kind of throuple with the Virgo moon tonight, giving you insight, illumination about the path ahead. It's only dark until you take the first step into the unknown, darling dears. And if you are committed, it will open up. The helpmates will come. You will get guidance. Trust me. Jera, The Wheel of Fortune, somebody gambled on you, darling dears. They gambled on the fact that you would allow a karmic relationship, a throuple, to go down. This also speaks about winning. Listen, Divine Feminine, if you're in a coupledom and you need to get out of the situation, know that what the importance of timing and serendipity is on your side. Good luck, right? This is what going to create some kind of upheaval, but it will bring progress in your life, evolution. Know this. You survive to win another day, Divine Feminine. If you can get through this, you can get through anything, and knowing that you're blessed and highly favored. The Wheel of Fortune. Come on, darling dear. You need to understand your worth. And as you are blessed with good luck, somebody's going to get misfortune and setbacks. As the wheel turns, if you are at the top, somebody's got to be at the bottom. Better them than you, Divine Feminine. Better them than you. Right. Gonna go to my FP 555 Oracle Intel deck. If you're wanting to acquire this deck, please follow the link below. Yeah, you was dealing with a merchant of slander. You also got a merchant of slander on your tail, Divine Feminines. On the balls of their feet. Spreading that big word on you. Right. Clearance. Right. Don't worry. You've been cleared to what? Upgrade. And as you get to new levels, you'll be meeting on new devils. But you know how to handle them this time. Why? You've got your third eye. With the mysticism on Mitches and bitches. Knowing that your ancestral guidance, the first one, is not even from this Malkuth, darling dear. The final one is what? You was dealing with those in the South Node. It also wants you to what? Look at your South Node. Go for your birth natal chart. Make you understand the situations and circumstances that you came onto this Malkuth with and what you have to get away from. South Node means comfort zone. South Node means what if shit, right? And certain things happening to you that you do not deserve. The 3 and the 4 goes to a 7, Chariot. Forward, never backwards. It speaks about success, darling dear, guaranteed. But you have to get quiet and listen to the spiritual downloads. I'm hearing yoga. Somebody's about to start taking up yoga, and it's going to be the best thing. Lines up your chakras, a trick, darling dears. I was trying to pop out. Look, I can't make it up. North Node. And again, the energy of the 7, darling dear. This is about you balancing up. You need to look at your North Node as well. See the house that it falls into and understand how you can acquire your superpowers, your skills to continue to bend the matrix and move forward. Never backwards. Divine Feminine. As I said, dog and cat now have the same luck as the Big Cat Chronicles continues. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads. If you require more in-depth personal read, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat